And what you're doing with McConnell taping is physically manipulating how that patella tracks. And there are a lot of people that say you can do a lot of different things with McConnell taping as far as how you pull the tape. I'm of the ideal that it's probably good for just moving one way or another, but as far as patellar tilts and patellar different angles and twists and rotations of the patella, I don't think it's really as effective. And plus, as you'll find out when you get this on, it's very restricting. It feels really, really strange if you've never done it before. So what I limit this description to is just the potential for dislocation, subluxation of the patella, either lateral or medial. Which way is the patella going to sublux, so just kind of go in and out more commonly?
Laterally.
Why? Or why do you say that?
I say that based upon prior experiences. We had one guy on our team who is dislocated all the time, and it was always lateral.
Typically, the dislocations will happen laterally because of anatomically that lateral condyle of the femur is a lot bigger. So if it goes that way, it's going to stick that way because of the big. But if it's going to sublux, it can slide in and out a lot easier medially. So dislocations, and especially they're more traumatic when they go lateral. Subluxations, when it's just the in and out, typically goes medial because that bony block isn't as high on that medial side. So the first portion of the McConnell tape is to lay a base layer of what this is called a cover roll. It's used, we'll talk about it a little bit with the proprioceptive tapes a little later, but it's not really I guess it's a tape per se, but it's just more for a base to apply the tape in this case. And it comes in 4-inch like this, or 2-inch. And the purpose of this is to just cover the patella. So with the 4-inch, you can usually get away with just using one strip. And just try to lay it flat, cover the patella, like so. And there it is. No, very big patellas. Not a bad thing. I have very prominent patellas. So that's the first strip. So let's say we want to prevent her from medially subluxing her patella. So where would we probably pull?
Lateral.
Yeah. So you're going to physically move that patella that way if you want to prevent it from going medially. Kind of like when you tape your ankle, you kind of manipulate it into eversion so it avoids going to inversion. And you really want to get a little bit of skin on this one. This is the generic version of what we call leukotape, so it's not quite as strong, but the real version, it sticks pretty well. So you start there, and then you physically move the patella. And when you see these wrinkles, you know that you're at least getting some traction on that patella. And you're going to cover that patella with the leukotape. And just simply pull laterally to prevent medial subluxation. You're going to be kind of aggressive with this, and you can see the wrinkles in the tape that tell me that it's moving. All right, go ahead and stand up. Tell me how it feels strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually, like, just you doing it felt really weird.
Yeah. Turn it off. But understand that